Hi ladies, hi gents. I want to share a quick video with you today, and it's a design team project for the Wild Bunch for Wild Orchid Crafts. Okay. It's a secret garden box, and the box was a plain wooden box that I found in a charity shop. No idea what it was used for. It's kind of like a really thin cigar box, but it was plain wood, and I paid 70p for it. And okay, I painted all the edges in whitewash first of all, inside and out, and I wanted to use the secret garden paper from Graphic 45 because I absolutely love this paper. It is just so beautiful. So I added the paper to the front and the back of the box, and I gave it a whitewash and glimmer misted it, and this paper is so gorgeous. So that's the front. I'll just show you the back. I used the roses on the back with the keys, which is so beautiful. Okay, so on the front here I used this beautiful cotton lace, and this is from let me just angle you down a bit, and this is from Wild Orchid Crafts, this lace here, and then I added this daisy one on top, which is from my stash. But this cotton lace is a lovely thick lace, and the product code is MKX595. And I will pop all the links down below and the product codes of everything that I've used. So then I used the daisy lace on top here, and I've just added tiny flat back pearls into the centres of the daisies all the way along, which I think is really cute. Okay, either side of the box I've just used a few flowers. I've used the really large Tuscany roses in the 40mm, and I absolutely love these roses. They are so beautiful. Really, really beautiful. And the product code for those is QVR081. And I did glimmer mist them, but I did also just rub a little bit of Stickles glitter on them as well. I'll just turn it so you can see in here. I've used some of the Cosmo daisies, and I've used some of the Aqua and some of the pink. The Aqua come in an Aqua blue set, which the product code is MKX124, and the pinks come in a mixed pink, mixed pink and white, and the product code for those is MKX122. Then just peeping out here, you'll see I've used some of the tulips, and this is the first time I've used them, and I absolutely love them. And they come in mixed pink tones, and they're so cute, and the product code for those is MKX143. And then I've used the same colours, let me turn it around so you can see, same colours, the Aqua and the pink in the Cosmo daisies, in the chrysanthemums. So I've used the Aqua from the Blue Aqua set, which is QVR006, and I've used the pink from the mixed pink and white set in here, and the product code for those is QVR003. So let me turn that back round. Okay, so then up at the top here I've used a leaf trim from my stash, and then I've made some tiny flowers using the foundation white blooms in the 2.5cm. So I've layered 3 or 4 of those, and then popped a tiny pearl centre in and added them to the leaf trim. And the product code for those is MKX166, and these were so fun to use. I absolutely love these foundation blooms. They are so fun. And again, I glimmer misted them and rubbed some glitter onto them. I then used 2 of the Prima resin birds, and they were gifted to me by Maggie White here on YouTube. So thank you, Maggie. I love using these, and I'm not hoarding anymore, so I am going to be using everything that I've always admired and kept at Hoard Vault. I'm opening it up and I'm going to be using them. Excuse me. Up in this corner I used one of the clear Rhinestone flourishes, and again that's from Wild Orchid Crafts, and the product code for that is MKX648. And the stones has turned over. And then I've just added a butterfly from my stash here. So that's the outside of the box. Oh, along the edges I've used 2 trims. I've used this white cotton lace, which is from Wild Orchid Crafts, and that's MKX417. So I've used that on the bottom of the box, and then above it I've just used this tiny gathered organza lace from my stash, which has a tiny velvet ribbon running through the middle. If you can see it, there you go. And I used that around the top of the lid. So I've done that all the way around. So that's the outside. So the catch is here. It's quite a tight catch, but okay. So if I open it up, I'm just going to show you this side first. I've just added another one of the papers in here, whitewashed it and glimmer misted it, and I'm not going to be putting anything on here because that side is so dimensional. I don't want, if I add anything here, it could get squashed. So this is the inside, and this is like the secret garden, I guess. So I've used some little wooden fence either side here, painted it white, glimmer misted it, and then I've just popped a little cluster of flowers either side, some of the Cosmo daisies and some of the Ivory hip rosebuds, and then just pop some little pearl pieces in between. Down here, I'll just show you. You can just see them. And the Cosmo daisies are from the pink and white set, which is MKX122, and the Ivory hip rosebuds are GST063. So I absolutely love working with these rosebuds. Rosebuds are my favourite. So then I had these pillars in my stash, so I added those, like the gate posts. Now I did think about putting a gate in here, but I wanted it to be open and welcoming, like you could just walk straight into the garden, so I decided not to put a gate there. And on top of the pillars I've just added a tiny bit of lace, and then these metal pieces that are lamps, and they're Prima ones. I've had them in my stash for a long time, so out they came. And I popped one on each post or pillar. Then up at the top I had this rosebud frame, and it was cream already, but I did dab some gesso on it and some stickles glitter, and inside it I just popped the image of the little girl from the garden because she's so cute. And then I've just had this, this is actually off a necklace, this bird cage with the little birdie in it. I just attached that to the frame so that it can dangle, and I just rubbed some gesso over it. And then up at the top I put leaf trim all hanging over, like vines. I wanted it to look like vines. And then I just added lots of the deep ivory sweetheart blossoms, and again I just rubbed a bit of gesso and stickles over them to give them to make them look glittery. And the sweetheart blossoms are MKX348. So I absolutely love how this turned out, and I really hope you like it. Let me just zoom in so you can see in a bit more detail. So you can just see the leaf lace and then the blossoms attached to it. This is the frame. It's very dimensional. It was a bit of a nightmare to get this to stick down because it was like a silicone rubbery frame, but I got there in the end. And that's the bird cage. There are the lamps on the pillars, and then the little fence post with the flowers. So I'm absolutely thrilled how that turned out. So I really hope you like it. So it's my little secret garden inside a box. The catch on this is a little bit stiff, but there we go, done. And that's the front again. So I hope you like my secret garden box, and please go visit the website for Wild Orchid Crafts. I'll also pop a link to the Facebook group and everything down below, because they sell such beautiful products, really beautiful, and you know they're adding new products all the time, and they are such great value for money. And I shall speak to you all soon. Bye for now.